During the research stage, we use YouTube a lot for researching appropriate soundtracks that would fit well with our trailer and genre. We also used it to find sound effects such as the sound of a heartbeat, which we had used at the start of our trailer but decided to take it out after listening to our audience's feedback. What do you think about having the sound of a heartbeat at the start of my trailer?
I don't really like it. It doesn't sound realistic.
We also used YouTube to search for movie trailers that is the same genre, so that we could get a visible idea of the conventions used in a real-life trailer, and also past students worked to get some ideas and inspiration to replicate in our own trailer. We used both Box Office Mojo and IMBD, which were useful sources because they enabled us to research similar films to ours, along with being able to view what star review it got. This enabled us to understand what a good thriller movie consists of, in terms of storyline and conventions. The question we had in mind during the research stage was what makes a good teaser trailer. In order to get an informative idea of this, we used Google. It was a useful search engine we used while undergoing research about similar teaser trailers and looking into soundtracks. It gave us lots of information because of its ability to provide billions of websites in seconds. This broadened our understanding of a teaser trailer, for example, how it should stay within the time frame of 30 to 60 seconds, have fast-cut shots, and its purpose, which is to entice audience to want to see the trailer following its release. We all used our phones a lot for research. For example, I would use my phone internet in the planning stages of the project to look at movie trailers for inspiration and to research different types of genres that we already had in mind, at which stage we decided to produce a mystery thriller trailer. It could allow us to contact each other and make arrangements on when to meet up and film for our trailer and evaluation. During the filming stage, we had encountered an issue when we was out filming and our camera battery died, so we used our phones to take location pictures and costume pictures of the actors. We then uploaded these pictures onto the Mac using Bluetooth and email. To make our teaser trailer, we used a hardware device, which was a Samsung NX1000 camera with 20.3 megapixel. We used this to film the entire trailer. The camera had an ISO feature which is used to measure the sensitivity of the image sensor. We used higher ISO settings in darker situations to get the best quality, for example, the car scene at night. The quality of the camera lens enabled us to zoom in and out so we could get close-ups and also establishing shots. The camera was useful during shots where tracking and panning was used. Also, when we had to use a shot of Dean at the cemetery, we had to try and keep the camera as still as possible. At this point, we used a tripod to hold the camera still and to help us get footage in all the angles we needed. After we got our footage, we uploaded it to the iMacs and exported it onto the software Final Cut Pro to edit. To add a voiceover, we used the iMacs to record it and also our iPhones to record some more dialogue that we didn't originally plan to have. We used Final Cut Pro to organise all our footage and to then match the beat of our soundtrack to the footage to add a more dramatic effect to the trailer. We also used it to manipulate time, for example, speeding up the scenes for effect. We then used it to add video transitions, such as flashes to convey a flashback scene and fades to convey a transition from one shot to another. We also used it to balance the pitch of speech recordings so that the pitch of the speech were all the same. This was important for us because we originally used the mic to get a good quality sound of speech. However, we had to dub over some of them as it didn't turn out clear enough. Final Cut Pro was also used to create cross-cutting. This was effective because it allowed us to highlight a moment when something important happened in the past, using a flashback, and then to move it forward in time again. This created more of a teaser trailer effect and set it apart from a regular trailer because the actions were broken up to enhance tension, rather than following a simple chronological order which doesn't excite the audience. We also used Final Cut Pro to edit our entire evaluation, from adding images and inserting clips. In the evaluation stage, we also used social media sites such as Facebook to share our trailer and get audience feedback on a larger scale. We created our questionnaire on SurveyMonkey so that it would be easy for people to access and fill our questionnaire in. The SurveyMonkey site made it extremely easy and simple for us to create a survey because it had a ready-made template. It was a vital part of our planning because the feedback we received helped us gain a better understanding of what improvements was needed. We used Photoshop mostly for our ancillary text, such as the movie poster and magazine cover. The font for our movie poster was downloaded from a site called DA Font. We added a background image to the poster and added a black and white effect to match the mystery aspect of our film. It was created by having two separate pictures of the main characters looking at each other, which was edited on Photoshop by having the green screen background erased. Some of the many effects we put over our poster was drop shadow, bevel, and emboss. These were all effective in creating a dark and mysterious atmosphere, just like that of our movie trailer. For our movie title, we used a software called After Effects. This was effective because it gave it a professional look compared to a plain title.